Hello and welcome to the Media Drive event for the Jaecoo J7. My name's Mitchell and I work in the PR department of Jaecoo, and I will be running you through what's the difference between this car, which is an all-wheel drive, and the car further to our right, which is called the SHS, which stands for Super Hybrid System. But we'll get into that a little bit more in a second. This all-wheel drive version is very much like a lot of other cars that you will find on the road, except for excluding the design. It's very striking, very different, something that you've never seen before in Australia. But underneath, you've got a 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine that makes 137 kilowatts and 275 Newton meters of torque. If that sounds familiar, the engine is shared with the Jaecoo 7 Pro from the Cherry family. There's a few standout design elements of the J7, which includes this waterfall grille, which is bespoke to all Jaecoo models. And you're probably also wondering, what does Jaecoo stand for? Well, it's a combination of two words. The first half of the word is derived from the German word Jäger, which means hunter, and the other half is literally derived from the word cool. Other highlights at the front here is very bespoke, uniquely designed LED daytime running lights. We've got stacked headlights right here. We have 19-inch alloy wheels that really fill out these plump wheel arches. There's these cool door handles that retract when you're driving to make this a very smooth looking design down the side. If we come down to the back, we've got this subtle blacked out spoiler. We've got the Jaecoo lettering down here at the back, along with some more LED lighting. It's also got a power tailgate. And one of the worthwhile features that is very rare in most brand new cars, it's a full-size spare tyre. I'd like to see you get that on any other sort of SUV in this price bracket. Inside, you've got a premium yet rugged interior, which is highlighted by this massive 14.8 portrait touchscreen, which controls everything from your sat nav to your vehicle settings, Android Auto, air conditioning, the lot. Probably one of the most impressive. We'll just start the car. Let me close the door so it's not noisy. One of the most impressive things is probably the 360-degree camera, which shows you a 3D version of the car, and you can also adjust it to show, you know, the right side, the left side, the front, and also the rear. Perfect for navigating your tight city streets, getting into those squishy car parks, and also navigating rough terrain. Hello, Jaecoo.
I'm here.
Open the sunroof.
Okay.
Ah, it does work. That is that's the Hello Jaecoo voice command. Now it's gonna think I'm talking to it. This car also features the Hello Jaecoo voice commands. Now, while you're driving, you can simply just say Hello Jaecoo, and it will recognize your voice, and you can ask it to change the radio station, turn on or off the air conditioning, change the temperature, open the sunroof, open the windows. Very handy and safe as well. Have a good look at this, take it all in, because we're just about to jump into the SHS, and you'll notice that things are slightly different in there. Now we move on to the SHS, and straight off the bat, you'll notice that visually it is slightly different from the all-wheel drive model. If you follow me down here, you'll see that the wing mirrors and alloy wheels are different. They're aerodynamically designed to improve fuel economy and efficiency. There's also unique lower door inserts. And on the other side, you'll find the flap for the plug-in port. Things are also very different under the bonnet here. While the all-wheel drive is powered just by a petrol engine, this has an electric motor as well. The 1.5 litre turbocharged petrol engine produces 105 kilowatts and 215 Newton meters, while the electric motor makes 150 kilowatts and 310 Newton meters of torque. Alone, the electric motor can travel up to 106 kilometers without needing to be recharged, and combined with the petrol engine, it has a total driving range of 1,200 kilometers. I kid you not, it is 1,200 kilometers. I'd like to see any other sort of hybrid get similar sort of range. The electric motor, again, on a DC fast charger can be charged between 30 and 80% within 20 minutes. And as long as it's above that 30% mark, it can travel up to 120 kilometers an hour without needing any assistance from the petrol engine. Together, they send power to the front wheels via a single speed dedicated hybrid transmission. What does that mean? Well, it means that while you're driving this, it is going to be very smooth. There's no jerky gear changes. It's just silky smooth. As I alluded to before, the interior is slightly different. As you'll see, this center console is a lot more simple and minimalistic because the driver stalk is actually on the column here. You're probably also wondering, how do you start this car? There's no starter button like there was in the all-wheel drive. Well, it's pretty simple. All what you need to do is put your foot on the brake and the car's ready to go. Other things to point out is you've got a spot for your phone to wirelessly charge. There's also ambient lighting. So if we go into here, you can change it to whatever color you want. And again, for a lot of music type people, you'll probably enjoy the fact that you can sync it up to your music, so you can make your own little disco inside. Like the all-wheel drive, there is this huge panoramic sunroof which gives the interior a nice airy vibe. Now, speaking of music, there's Sony sound systems which provide an excellent quality of sound. Another unique design and feature to this car is the way you adjust your side mirrors. Usually you have a button along here on the door to change it, but actually you just press this button on the steering wheel and then you use your little arrows on each side to change it to suit you, to suit. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there you have it. There's a quick overview of the new Jaecoo J7. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, do all that jazz. And if you like what you see, go check out the Jaecoo website and book yourself a test drive.